You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Well, Bitcoin is still in sideways. As you can see here, my speculation for yesterday, I was expecting a bounce, as you can see here. Well, now Bitcoin is bouncing. But actually, well, I got stopped yesterday here because my entry was at 45,700 around this area. But you know, stop hunters sometimes, they like to play. So well, now I am out of the market, so I'm waiting for my next entry. Technically speaking, there is an entry right now in 4-hour chart around this candle, around 46,400. So, but don't forget, we are in Bitcoin is in a range. So as I said before, we are in this just range between $45,000 and $47,000 to 100. But in general, I am expecting Bitcoin this week. All this is just a short-term accumulation period, and you will see a potential breakout. Actually, maybe this week. I'm expecting something like that. The reason is very simple. If we talk about the one-day chart, Bitcoin is doing very good. Actually, it's doing very good. Even with the sell signal here, we remember this is not a sell signal itself; it's a sell or sideways signal. So as long Bitcoin is here in sideways, you will see the curve doing something like this, and after that you see it's testing the zero line here, or very close, not exact. You will see potentially more upside, and the next move is gonna be quite big. Why? Because Bitcoin is gonna break $47,000 potentially. Yes, that means you will see other leg up around 54, 52, between short term maybe 54, 53 around there, and the next one is gonna be around 57. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. Around here, around 51, 52. Yes, here. So that is the next area I'm gonna start looking for, and from here, maybe we can start thinking we will see a potential major pullback from here. But in general, Bitcoin actually is well, technically we have the confirmation this pullback here, and as I said before, in one-day chart, the speculation is like this. Yep. So if you didn't buy here at mid 40s, here around between 38 at $40,000, 41 maybe, well, you have to wait for the pullback, and the pullback happened around 44. I am not expecting to see Bitcoin around 44 again, at least not in short term. This could be maybe the last chance to start thinking to buy Bitcoin again, but not because I say that you have to buy, of course not. The only thing I'm telling you is wait for the pullbacks. If you see, for example, right now we are in a range, but Bitcoin is in a range around 44, $45,000. So that means every time when you see Bitcoin testing here, of course you never buy here because we are in a range, and after in the next pullback here, you can start thinking to buy again here. So even Bitcoin can drop all the way to $44,000 again here, this area, but as long Bitcoin is holding $44,500, everything is just to the upside. Okay, so Bitcoin actually is doing exactly the same thing. As you can see here, we have potentially buy signal in progress for in 12-hour chart. Bitcoin testing the zero line here in the curve. Bitcoin is not dropping. It's about the May 21. This is just about time, and you will see other leg up potentially maybe this week. That is my speculation, of course. As you can see here in 12-hour chart is $47,400 is the top. As you can see here in short term, we have this resistance. 46,500. This is the area Bitcoin must hold for in 12-hour chart. That means in the area right now is Bitcoin. So yeah, as I said, this week I am expecting we will see finally the break. Now, one thing is happening right now in one-day chart. We see now the contraction phase here in the volatility in the highs. So that means in general, this is not healthy. Let me explain. When you see the price going up like this, and you see the volatility contracting like this, usually is your bull or bear trap. And why? Well, let me show you with examples. For example, here we have Bitcoin. Let me show you a good example. Yeah, here. Bitcoin was in 2021 in upside, as you can see here in this uptrend. But look at this. From this pullback here and this area, this I think was 1 month of price action, Bitcoin was moving to the upside, but the volatility was very low. So that means this is not the move we are looking for based on volatility. The next move usually is a contrarian move. So the next move is this one actually in 1 day chart, as you can see here. So that means careful because of course it will take time, maybe all this month. So that means Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways here, more upside. Yes, 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 very good. Yeah, to the moon, right? To the moon. 100k to 70k, 80k. You can imagine all the targets you can imagine, right? But if you see this contraction, this volatility very low, and Bitcoin is testing 55, 56,000 dollars, you can expect a big, massive rejection from there, and you will see, well, potential reversal, at least other test to mid 40s. Yep. So I am telling you this based on all my experience, of course, right? Because I saw it many times. I mean, we have this example here. Also, we have the examples in the downtrend. For example, here, downtrend, yes, but volatility is contracting. So what is telling me? Well, in the opposite side, so that means this is a potential bear trap. So as you can see here, Bitcoin in volatility in this blue area. So after that, Bitcoin entering sideways, and now it's moving to the upside. So now we have the same thing. Okay, so just careful. After doing this for a long time, you will start, how can I say this? You will see the charts a little bit more clear, and little by little you will start uh, uh, you will identify this kind of patterns in the chart. Okay, so but it's just about time. Now I want to answer some questions or some people, they were asking me like, hey, I bought at $40,000, $39,000. I was a very good profit. I bought many altcoins in the bottom, but now they are pumping even more. What I should do? First of all, you need to enjoy your profits. You are making money. 90% of the people in the markets, they lose money, but you are making money. So are you saying you are complaining because you cannot make more money? That is not the mentality. I mean, in my humble opinion, okay, right? So you are making money right now, enjoy it. And right, if you want to make more money, wait for the other setup in higher time frames. For example, right now, in 1 day chart, well, this is your setup. This is the setup. This is the setup. Of course, if you want to buy Bitcoin right now, I mean, you want to wait for this, you will buy Bitcoin around $49,000. Why? Because Bitcoin is not testing the MA21. So that means this move is strong. And look at this, the OBV is light blue. So that means it's very good actually. Bitcoin is doing very good. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is simple. First of all, I have seen 50% of my original trade around 38,500 around here. Yes, I have an open position, a long position here, and I am holding just my long position here. I took around 44, 45 here. I took 50% of my profits here. I closed 50%, and after that, well, if Bitcoin is going to 55, 56, for me it's fine, because I cannot complain. I mean, oh my God, I should buy more right now? Of course not. It's just about risk management. If when you have to buy, I mean, quite heavy or maybe like more, it was here. It was in this area. You don't want to buy and go heavy when you are here in the macro resistance, right? No. This is technically speaking, this is a confirmation of reversal. Potentially, yes. Actually, yes. This pullback 44, as long as I don't see 44 area broken, well, still Bitcoin has a chance to stay 43, but in general, as long as above here, this area, I am bullish on Bitcoin. I am bullish, and I am looking for potential break in the long term. So, if you ask me what I should do, well, try to find setups in 4-hour, maybe 12-hour chart, and try to, for example, right now. I'm a financial advisor, okay, please, because if you buy because you heard this YouTuber said that, you are doing something wrong. You need to do your own research, and you need to learn, study, and build your own strategy. Or you can learn this one, and based on these conclusions, you can compare my conclusions with yours, and you can get your own conclusion. Okay, so based on my strategy here, we have OBB testing the mid 55, yeah, and now it's bouncing here. So that means, based on my experience, you will see in 12-hour chart a new high in price and bear divergences in OBB forming here, maybe all this month, something like this. And after that, around here, you will see finally the breakdown, maybe by the end of this month. As I said before, my speculation for Bitcoin in the long term, I was saying April, maybe May, we will see green candles, but around May, around there, based on my experience with OBB, yeah, because I am telling you this based on OBB, you will see maybe potential pullback or maybe major crash, maybe. But that is my speculation, right? Let's see what is going to happen in that time. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is above the MI55 and is above the previous high here. So that means OBB is going to start expanding again in 12-hour chart, and that means you will see other leg up to the upside. It's about time. Now, when the chart healthy, as you can see here, I am not looking for shorts, at least not this month and not next month. Very healthy to the chart, 3-day chart, very healthy as well. As you can see, there is no hidden bearish divergences here. As you can see here, we have the validation from this point. Let me show you here. I am answering question because I received many questions. Hey, this is a hidden bearish divergence? No, this is not. You see, it's higher than the previous. It's higher actually, so it's very good. So we will have potentially hidden bearish divergences, yes, of course, but not right now. I want to see some bear divergences here in 3-day chart, for example, here, and after that I can tell you, yes, okay, we have almost the confirmation of hidden bearish divergences, major ones. And this kind of bear divergences here for the OBB, they are very, very concerning, actually very powerful. That's why I prefer to use OBB instead of RSI or something else. Even more, when I see bear or bull divergence in OBB, they are more powerful than skew or curve or whatever you are using on RSI, because the time frame is different here. The time is very different for OBB. So you can see here, the 5-day chart we have, well, one moment. Let me change with more data here. Yeah, okay, this one is better. Because that one is the limit, is the Binance. I don't trust in 100% in that exchange. I mean the data, not the exchange, the data. Because we have here more than 11 years of trading history, and just Binance has 5 years maximum. So that's why I don't trust 100%. But well, never mind. So here, 5-day chart, we have, let me see, when is the close? Today we have a close. Yes, today any close above $46,000, you will see other leg up, and the potential, the next target is around $50,000. Is gonna be the area 51. It's gonna be the area, and also the next close I wanna see OBB closing above the MI55 here and starting some expansion here. That means this is stop, like the beginning of a new trend. But I cannot tell you it's gonna do something like this, right? No. It's very hard to say. The only thing I can tell you here is potentially we will see some green candles maybe this month and next month. Now, let me show you the weekly chart. The weekly chart is still very good, yes, but the problem here is the volume. That's why I said before, I am not very confident like we are gonna have the massive bull run people are waiting for, or they are waiting for this year. And also, if I see, for example, it's a crazy example, okay? If I see Bitcoin $60,000, I can say right now, based on the volume in weekly chart, it's gonna be one very beautiful short from there. Actually, I wanna start looking for shorts around this area. So maybe the next, I like to short 1 time or 2 times per year. Bitcoin, just few times per year I have the support or the setup. The last one were 2 opportunities I had here, and usually I like to just hold my shorts for maybe 2-3 months, and after that you can see what happened, right? Same for longs, so same thing. Here I was in long position here, I was holding, and I closed around 58, 59, around here I close my long position, but I have to wait because I am swing trader, I am not a scalper, so I like to to see macro time frames, not just 1 hour chart. So right now we have in one day chart very clear the area of supply is between $48,000, 47, but I said at least other test and potential break, and you will see a very hard spike. 51, yes. The long-term target it should be around 50, 55, $57,000 here, around here, this area. Yeah. I can see in one day chart $60,000, but honestly I don't think so. I don't think we are gonna see this level, not for now. Okay, so I think I finished for Bitcoin my technical analysis. In short term, very short term, we have a buy signal right now here. Yes. The next thing I wanna see here is the ADX getting negative, positive, sorry, here, and after that you will see continuation to the upside. Now we have hidden bullish divergences here from this point and this point and this point and this point. So I want to see Bitcoin breaking the MA55 here. If we see the break maybe today or tomorrow, Bitcoin is around $47,500 above there. You will see the breakout and potentially, as I said before, $50,000 is going to be the next area I'm going to start looking for. Now, volatility is contracting right now in 4-hour chart. It's going to take maybe a few days. So, yeah, maybe Bitcoin is getting ready for other nice move. Yep. Now, in 1-hour chart, you're trading 1-hour chart because people are trading 1-hour chart. I mean, I don't like it, but well, it's up to you. We have here, well, the entry was last night around 45,500. As I said before, I was here in long position and I got to stop here. Yeah, bad luck. Okay, yeah, but this risk management is the most. So I was sleeping, so I had to protect my entry, right? So as you can see here, the ADX is positive here, the curve is positive here, the value is about 18. So if we see something like this around 23, I will be more confident. Like we will see at least a test to $47,000, $300 or 500 around there. But for now, in 1-hour chart, there is no entry. There is no entry. And you are trading for 1-hour chart. Actually, this is the area for selling. This is the area for selling here, around here, almost above $47,000 is the area for selling in 1-hour chart. Okay, so let's continue with the USDT dominance because it's doing something very interesting actually. Let me show you here. Here, okay, 4-hour chart. As you can see here, Bitcoin got rejected by the MA55 here. Well, very good news for Bitcoin because, well, it's still trending to the downside, but as you can see here, is holding this area of demand is around 3.80. Any close, any break here, well, you will see the leg up for Bitcoin and the leg down for this asset. Now, let me show you here the 12-hour chart here. Looks like it's gonna break. Based on the price action, looks like it's gonna break. The reason is very simple. The curve is gonna test the zero line here, and the ADX is gonna cross the zero line here as well. So that means the momentum. This area is a temporal support or temporal area of demand. So the next area I'm gonna start looking for. Let me see in 1-day chart. Let me see. Around this area. From here, be careful. If you see 3.50, 3.60, actually not just this level, be careful because from here I am expecting a major bounce, something like this, and from there maybe 5,000-10,000 correction for Bitcoin. Maybe, as I said before, maybe next month. This is gonna take time. It's not like it's gonna happen right now. Yeah, but let me show you here. We have a signal here, but the ADX is still positive. So as long as this is positive, I am not expecting a major move to the upside. Other leg down here, and OBB is forming a bullish divergences here, so that's why I am very careful. Right now with the current price action, look at this weekly chart. We have a sell signal. Well, we were right about this. I said this sell signal in USDT dominance, as you can see here, in around March, in the beginning of March. So I was looking for long positions in that time for Bitcoin. So now the ADX is negative here, so okay, perfect, but the trend is your friend. and the trend is to the upside here. So even the MA55 can be broken a little bit here, sideways here, but I need to see a very big, something like this, big. I mean, like I want to see something a big move like this to change maybe the trend. But if Bitcoin is doing something like this, be careful, because this is just gonna be accumulation, and you will see hotel leg up in the long term. So that means Bitcoin is, as I said before, I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna do something very impressive this year. At least not a new ATA. Okay, so let's continue with altcoins. Altcoins, acting many altcoins, they are showing some entries. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's start with Paco. Okay, Litecoin monthly chart. Okay, you are long term. Okay, Litecoin. Okay. Let me see. Okay. In here in September 2021, October, we have the buy sell signal here. Well, as you can see here, around here, confirmation here. In the moment when you see, it was in October, I think. Yes, in October, from 300 all the way down to 100. Actually, that was my target long time ago. In one of my videos, someone asked me the same thing. Around here, 117, 120, around this area. Now, one thing I can tell you about the monthly, I cannot change the trend, of course not. I mean, as long Litecoin is between $100 and 120, is in sideways and potential accumulation, yes. In monthly, you have to wait maybe other 2-3 months, maybe around September, October, to see something like this. And after that, if Litecoin is not breaking $100, this is to the upside. Okay, this is like this. Okay, but it's gonna take time. I mean, all this year. So maybe it's more useful if I can tell you something in weekly chart, because in weekly chart is more relevant right now. For example, this right now today, just based on the price action, this is in downtrend. This in the MA55 breaking, MA55 breaking here. So as long Litecoin is below 180 in weekly basis, this is not very constructive right now. Now we have two major areas to need to start thinking. Okay, 180, and the second one is this area, 140, 40, 44, 45. Of course, buying here Litecoin, of course, is a very bad idea. If you didn't buy at 100, you will have to wait for a long time. So let me show you here the weekly chart, the buy signal. See, we have something. Yes, we have bullish divergences here in weekly chart. Technically speaking, the target, usually my targets, is the MA55, so around here. Technically speaking, this is the area I'm gonna start selling Litecoin in weekly chart, from this area to this area. Now, extensions, yes, maybe potentially 180. If you want to see the reversal here, you need to wait for this. Well, in my case, right? Like on breaking here, testing the MA55 on 20 here, and from there, okay, you can start speculating reversal in weekly chart. But for now, this is more like Cardano. Cardano's in downtrend in weekly chart. Okay, so let's continue with XRP. No, Sand 4-hour chart. Sand. Okay. Sand. We have buy signal right now here. We have the slope is getting positive. Well, maybe in the next 8 hours. And let me see, it's doing the same as Bitcoin. Sand is in 4-hour chart is testing the lowest point. I mean, if you don't buy here, or you are only long here, or whatever you're gonna do, I don't know where. I mean, this is like this at least in 4-hour chart. I mean, 24 hours like this, you are in a range. So that means potentially your target should be around $3.60, around there, and that's it. In 4-hour chart. Now let's talk about XRP. 4-hour chart. Okay, let me check. Okay, this is a little bit different, and like Sand, Why? Because we have this area 1.83 in 4-hour chart. Now we have potential buy signal, yes, here, but no, we don't have the confirmation, and also the slope of the ADX is very weak, so that means there is no setup here, and also the volatility is contracting here, so I am not expecting a major move, maybe just sideways for XRP. I think there are other coins with better setups here, so I think this one, at least not for me, not today, in 4-hour chart. Shiba and Mana in 4-hour chart. Shiba 4-hour chart. Well, the signal was yesterday here, around here. You are not that late. I mean, well, yes, maybe yes, around here, because it's 4-hour chart here, and you are in a very, very, very small range between this level and this level. So Shiba Inu is just in sideways, as you can see here. It's consolidating here. I will suggest you can check maybe higher time frames, because in 4-hour chart this is just in consolidation. Okay, so let me see Mana. You are same as Bitcoin. It's in a range between this level around 0.60, this area, and the highest point is around 0.75. The range is very, very, very small, as you can see here. So we have potential buy signal, same as XRP. We don't have confirmation right now. If you want to trade this, well, this is small range, maybe 1-hour chart, I will say. But in 4-hour chart, there is no setup right now. I think there are better coins to start looking for 4-hour setups. Let me see. A little bit late, I will say, in 4-hour chart. And the entry was around here. Oh, sorry. Around here. This was here, yes. And you can expect other tests to in 4-hour chart to maybe around 12.16, around there. And yeah, we have the buy signal. This buy signal is a bounce. It's not something like it's gonna do a new ATI. No, of course not. I mean, sorry, new high. No. And also we have hidden bullish divergence here. No, we don't have it. So yes, maximum target is around 12.10, 12.15 cents, and that's it. We are in a range, in sideways market here, in sideways area here. Let me see on the chart. Yeah, same as it's doing very good, very good. Even with the sell signal, this asset is doing very good, and it's just something like I'm expecting for Bitcoin. As you can see here, the OBV is losing momentum here, and this asset is moving to the upside every time, trending very hard. In some point, when you see this breaking here, well, you will have your first warning. Not short, first warning. Okay, so Mir, let me see. What is Mir? Coinbase. What is this? Let me see. Okay, so weekly chart. Okay. Let me see. Maybe others. Let me see if I can find other place, because I don't have enough data for weekly chart. Mir. Same. Okay, we don't have enough data for weekly chart. I cannot tell you more. The only thing I can tell you here is, if you are bullish on this, I have no idea what is this. I have no idea. You need to see around $2. This is to your resistance here. This is your area of, not resistance, like in short term. I think based on the price action, I can tell you this: any close below above $2, you will see other leg up to $2.83, 87. Let me see one day chart. The buy signal was here around $1.50 in sideways. This is you are in sideways here. Well, this is the area for selling here. In the long term, I mean, it's very hard to tell you. It's very hard to tell you right now, because we don't have enough data. Let me see if I can tell you something. 3-day chart is looking better, actually. Okay. first of all, I will not, in my case, if I have to trade this, because I will not trade this, this is looking like accumulation in 2 and 3 day chart. As long as it's not closing below $1 with 60 cents, this is the area. As long as it's not closing below here, this is like this. Other test around maybe, let me see, yes, this area around $2 with 80 cents, 90, almost $3 is gonna area. I'm gonna start looking for maybe potential pullbacks. Okay, so let's continue with AVAX. AVAX in monthly. AVAX in monthly. Okay. AVAX in monthly. First of all, this is an uptrend, right? So second, I don't have data, so I'm gonna use just price action. Okay. So okay, in monthly, we have 76 around this area. This is your macro support around this area. As long as this asset is in monthly chart closing about here, everything is okay. Any close below this area, you will see a massive sell-off to $30. So in monthly chart, right? In monthly. So I don't know what is your price, your position, but if you are around here, around 70, you are totally fine. So the close in the last close in March was actually good. So I am expecting other test to 110, 113 this month, around there, and you will see potentially you will see at least other test there and potentially new high. Let me see the weekly. Yes, I'm curious about this uptrend here. Uptrend by signal. Yes, you will see eventually a new high for AVAX. At least other test 116, 117, 120, and potentially other new high around 150, 60 in the long term, based on the monthly and the weekly chart, of course. And of course, it depends on Bitcoin, right? Remember, guys, not because I'm saying this, don't follow a YouTuber, okay? Don't follow a YouTuber. Please do your own technical analysis as well. We are here for learning and studying, right, the markets, okay? So I am not financial advisor, okay, please. Okay, so let's talk about Paco. About the monthly, we don't have data for that, for just weekly chart maximum. Okay, so let's continue with other coins. I want to talk about, let me check some coins for me, because I am looking for these coins. Solana. Okay, yeah. Solana, people were saying, yeah, 200, to the moon, 500, 1000, right? Yeah. But I said, I will never buy Solana because I need to wait for a pullback. So the pullback is happening right now? Not yet. This is a pullback? No. This is not the pullback I'm looking for. The pullback is going to be maybe this weekend. And I need to sell signal here. It is negative here. But let me tell you something. This is, of course, a reversal. From here, you can catch very close to the MA21, MA55 Solana between right now today around between 110 to 105 around here. This is like this, and the long-term target for Solana, based on the close and weekly chart and everything, well, the first target hit 140, and an extension should be around 200. Okay, so let's talk about Theta. Theta, very bullish on Theta. Well, not now, I mean 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Yeah, this is like this. Yes, I mean, you are here around $2.60. Technically speaking, you can take profits here, yes, but well, this is eventually, I'm expecting Theta is gonna break this area. It's gonna break this area, and you will see maybe $6 or $7. Actually, I am in Theta right now. I mean, I am holding Theta since February. I am looking for 7, 6. That is my target in the long term, maybe in the next 2 months, around there. But this is a very constructive. You can see we have bullish divergences here. Let me see. No, we don't have here. But yeah, sorry, here in OBB. It's very rare when you see bullish divergences in OBB. When you see OBB bullish divergences, you can expect something very, very interesting here. Okay, so let's continue with Cadena. Cadena is other coin that I was looking for. Yes, I talked with this coin maybe 2 weeks ago in my private channels and investing channels. I mean, investing is for long term. Let me just clarify something, because some people are asking. I have 4 actually channels. two for crypto, two for stocks. Two for crypto, this one is trading channel is for between 1 hour to 1 day chart maximum. I mean day trading. An investing channel is for minimum 5 day chart to weekly chart. I mean, and monthly. So that means, for example, Bitcoin was crashing from November 2021, and I said in that group, hey, there is no setup. Wait for maybe January, February, and after that February, well, I was start looking for entries around February, in March, and the execution of all the trades. I was posting. I scanned the market, and I posted a list of all the potential altcoins with potential good setup in weekly chart. And I'm very happy to say, like at least 90% all of them, they are in profit right now. But there is a thing, in investment channel, you have to wait. You are long term swing trader, or you are holder. You want to hold maybe 2-3 months and forget it. That is the channel for you. Because if just because you see the market is red, but you are scared because, oh my god, Bitcoin to zero. No. The mindset in investing and trading is very different. Okay, so in investing channel we have just one trade. I mean, one period of trades. The last trade was in March, and the second round, actually some of them last week. And that's it. I think we will not have new setups maybe until a couple months. But as I said, that just I want to clarify. The other two channels are for the stocks, because there are some people, they want to see stocks in the short term, others in the long term. Okay, so about Cadena. I said Cadena. Okay, Cadena, we have the buy signal around here, around March, almost 3 weeks ago, as you can see here in 5-day chart, not this one, yes, around here. And I'm gonna tell you something. I am not a financial advisor, okay? But so far, for me, my humble opinion, I have no idea what is this. But this one is one of the few coins is not moving in macro timeframes, and has one of the best setups, I can say. Why? Well, let me explain. We have buy signal here. Yes, volatility is expanding. Yes, and also the ADX is getting a slope positive, and it's about 23. And also weekly chart, we have the same thing. The ADX is about 23. Buy signal, volatility expanding here, and the most important thing here is the ADX is above 23. So that means whatever is doing this coin, I have no idea what is this. I wouldn't be surprised if this asset is doing new ATA. Maybe, I don't know, in some point. I have no idea. I cannot tell you more because I don't know what is doing this. I don't know if it's a garbage. I don't know if it's a shitcoin. I have no idea. The only thing I can tell you is few times I can see setups like this. Just few times. And I can tell you I am very bullish on this. The last drop here around $6.20 2 weeks ago was actually a very good opportunity here. I would say this asset, at least I am expecting one test around 16, around 20. This is my long term, and from there I have no idea. But as I said, let me just clarify. I am not financial advisor, okay? No, just I really like this setup, especially in 5-day chart. So if someone knows what is doing this and why, I mean, look at this. I mean, 5-day chart is we will have a breakout very soon, very soon. And I'm very happy to see this kind of setups here in crypto, because especially this one, I don't know, just someone is saying, let me see. It's because someone said it's the new Solana. Okay, if you're right, because it's the new Solana, well, I will not sell forever. I will not sell, and I will be just holder and to the moon, right? $1,000, yes, 2,000, okay, 1 million, okay. I'm kidding, okay. Just I am telling you right now, this is very constructive setup. I really like it. Okay, so let me continue with other altcoins. Let me see the time. Okay, we have 15 minutes. FTM, Phantom, Tesla 55 here. Let me see. We don't have buy signal here, but technically speaking, here this was potentially a bear trap in progress here. I cannot change the trend of this one. So this one is like this. At least other test to $2 with 80 cents. Let me see weekly chart. Yeah, yeah. Bear trap, bear trap in progress. Maybe you will have to wait after 2 weeks to see maybe the resolution. But the invalidations are very easy. Any close below $1 with 20 cents, you will see full rejection all the way down to $1 with 11 cents. So let me see other coins. One moment. Bitcoin is moving. I wanna see a little bit. It's because I'm trading Bitcoin again. I enter at $46,000, 400 around here, and it's moving. And I am very close. I'm gonna close my long position very soon, maybe around here, $47,000 in this area. It depends, because this is not the area for buying right now. The buy area was here or here or here. I am not just trading 1 hour chart right now. Okay, so let's continue with other. Cake. Okay, someone asked me about cake yesterday. Well, okay. As said here, well, we have here buy signal here. I said in long time ago, in February, I guess I said this is forming. Okay, is it downtrend? Of course, yes. But in the moment when you see the ADX getting negative here, especially in weekly chart, you will see a massive move to the upside for cake. So my long-term target almost hit around $13 is my biggest area. Don't get me wrong, cake is in downtrend. Yes, it's in downtrend. I cannot change the trend. No. From here, if you want to buy cake, the question is, right now, the question is why you didn't buy cake here or here. That is a question. Okay. So if you want to buy cake right now, it depends on your goals. If you want to buy you want to do it, you must be ready. Why? Because okay, maybe you will be in profit a little bit, and after that you will see a massive rejection here, and this rejection, this one, that is the buy. Let me do it with Elliott wave theory. We have potential wave 1, wave 2, and potentially here wave 3. Okay. Of course, I am not playing like an Nostradamus because I don't like these kind of things, but that is my speculation. Okay. Of course, here, never. I will never buy cake. I bought cake around here and here and here, like here, and I will sell cake around here. So please don't be greedy. Okay. Just wait for the pullback, major pullback. After months, maybe in May or June, around there. And Jonathan, the reason why I'm trading 1 hour chart is because, well, I am scalping, yes, and the main reason is because the majority of the people they are here in this channel, they are trading 1 hour and 4 hour chart. But usually, in my normal life, I trade just 2 times per month. I trade just 1 day chart. 1 day chart here. For example, the last trade I have for Bitcoin was here, and that's it. The only reason why I started trading 4 hour chart or 1 hour chart is because people, especially in the Discord group and here, they are asking for very short term setups. So that's why I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. Not very often. I don't trade very often micro time frames, but I do it sometimes when I see the setup is very obvious. For example, right now here, around here, around $46,000 300. When I saw this bear trap, I entered in long position here, and I'm gonna close around here, around $47,000 300. That's it, no more, because my trade in 1 hour chart is over. Okay. Now, if I am just trading like before, like just myself, I will not trade just 1 hour chart. I will just be happy with my long here and just holding some altcoins, and that's it. No, but it's very good actually. It's very good because you said it, because actually you're right. Yeah. Now I'm explaining why I'm doing this. And second thing is, for me, actually some guy in the Discord group said something is very correct. When you are trading higher time frames, you have time. You are free, and you don't have to watch all the time the charts, because you have a projection. Like if you are writing your technical analysis, you will see the results in maybe 3 or 4 months. Okay, so that is the point. When I was scalping, because I was scalping as well, I was having stress. I couldn't sleep. I was getting sick because, well, you have to you need to see the charts every day, every day, every day, every day, and it's so stressful. I think more than one knows that feeling, right? Okay, so let's continue with okay, let me see here. Time frame, weekly chart. I am bullish on this one, weekly chart. Sorry, this is bullish. Just the entry is not there anymore. I mean, here was the entry around 0.20. This is the project. Technically speaking, the target hit this area. If you wanna enter here again, well, in my case, if I have to do it, I will just trade one day chart. 1 day chart, as you can see here, the pullback is in progress. One moment, here. Here, this is the pullback, yes, and when you see in this asset, or any asset actually, this is the same rule, very close to the MA55, and also here you have the curve closing. It's very close to the zero line, not exact as I said before, because sometimes it's too late. Not exact, especially you are in a weekly chart. You can start thinking to enter in start buying in, because you are thinking in the long term weekly chart. So why? Because this is gonna do something like this. This is a reversal in 1 day chart. This is a reversal. This is like this, and to the moon. Okay, now invalidation is very easy. If you see this asset breaking the MA55, and the most important thing here is breaking 0.20 invalidations, that means this is just a corrective move, and you will see your crash. But I am not like other people, like they do. Okay, so it's like this or like this. No, that is bullshit for me. No, because I have a system, and my system in macro time frames is telling me this has the momentum is, look at this, this is wonderful chart actually. ADX positive in weekly chart, buy signal here, and above the ME55, I will say reversal. This is like this, at least other test to the previous high around 0.50 in weekly chart, based on my system, of course. I can be wrong, yes. I will buy here, no. I will wait for the 1 day chart setup, yes. Okay, I think I finished. Okay, so about my training course. Okay, I'm gonna keep updating my the last part of the videos, the models. Yes, I think this weekend, and after that, it's because I'm recording the other videos, the other programs for traders and investing, and the other programs, and I'm busy with other videos. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish uploading the videos for the basic training program maybe this weekend. Okay, so I think I finished. That's it. Let me see if I am missing something. Litecoin. SP 500, right? Okay, let's talk about the stocks a little bit. Yeah, of course. Every time I well, if someone is asking about the stocks, of course I like to talk about the stocks. Let me see for our chart. Okay. Okay. Let me see. One moment. Okay. First of all, here we don't have, technically speaking, based on the strategy, we don't have entry in 4 hour chart. Okay, so you have to wait a little bit more when you see the curve test in the zero line here, and you see something like this, the slope is getting positive here, this is gonna be a range between this area between 400, or actually no, it's more simple. Let me do it here. As long as about 4,500, at least other test to the upside, I'm expecting yes, around 4,700 is gonna be the area. Now, this in 4-hour chart, but you have to wait a little bit more because it's still in sideways. So now the projection in 4-hour chart is sideways like this. Okay. And here, just follow the trend. That's it. Now, potentially we will see a new high. Potentially yes. Why? Because, well, this asset is forming a bear divergence, potentially bear divergences here, and you will see something like this. So that means the next move to the upside, you will see your bear divergences. You will get the confirmation. Let me see one day chart because I'm curious about it. Okay, this is the pullback I was saying here. Pullback now, and other test to 4,700. Yes, it's not as strong. That is a concern. That means when you see 4,700, potentially you will see a major pullback from here. OBB is healthy. OBB is healthy. Let me see the weekly because I want to check here. No, this is to the upside. Yeah, at least other, yes, 4,700 and potentially near ATA here, and we will see finally bear divergences between this point and this something like this in the long term. This is my speculation, okay? Something like this. OBB forming a massive bear divergence from this point and this point, and you will see a nasty drop for the SP500 maybe around May, June. That's why I'm expecting Bitcoin is gonna crash around June, May, June. You can check. Sorry, my channels for stocks are actually they are new. I opened it maybe a few days ago. But yeah, I think I'm gonna post this update in weekly chart for the stocks in there, because this is my speculation, okay, in the long term. Now very bullish, yes, to the moon, right? But this setup is something I am looking for right now. Okay, so let's talk about what is that? Let me see. Okay, this is the last one, guys, because it's almost 1 hour. Daily and weekly chart. Okay, well, we have this potential reversal. Yes, remember this one is, as long as this area is holding here, this is like this, right? But let's see. So signal here, ADX below 23. No, this is gonna break down. Potentially this is just a fake out here. The only thing you can do is just waiting here, waiting for maybe 1 week. If you see this asset is holding and also the curve is testing the zero line here, is long way, I think the possibilities to break due to see a fake out is actually quite high. So be careful with that. Now let me see the weekly chart. Makes sense because it's testing the MI55. Technically speaking, the technical target for this bounce is the MI55 around here, at least with my system, right? So around here. So here, no thank you. So at least you can expect other drop here, and from there potentially continuation to the upside, maybe. Okay. Sorry, it's in my Discord. All the channel, all the we have. Okay, let me explain. We have some public channels and we have some private channels in the Discord group. Okay, so all the Patreon supporters of this channel, they are supporting this channel for the content and everything. They can get access to different channels. It depends what kind of trader you are. If you are trading stocks, or you are short term, or you're long term, you're an investor, or whatever. I mean, I don't know your profile, right? So you can check the Patreon page and you can see if something is good for you or not. So let's talk about, okay, recap for Bitcoin, okay, because I am finishing. Okay, so let's continue here. First of all, if you are new here, well, simple. My arrow here says Bitcoin is like this, at least after 2 months, this month and maybe next month. Okay, $57,000 and this $50,000, 49.50 is the areas I'm looking for. Okay, this is not new. I was projecting this maybe in second week of March, I think, around here. And one thing, in 1-day chart, this is constructive. I am speculating this is just a short-term accumulation. You will see a telegap. And now in 4-hour chart, let me explain here. In 4-hour chart, well, we are in a range right now. We are in a range. So between $47,500 here. If you are in 4-hour chart, well, this is the area for selling, and this is the area for buying. Yeah. So between $45,000 and $45,000, 46. This is the area for. Let me do it more beautiful because it's a little bit messy. Okay. This is the area I am looking for. Let me change the colors here because I think it's gonna be better here. Okay, I think now it's better, right? So if you don't know how to trade a range, well, it's very easy. First of all, you need to identify the market. We are in a range, and how we can use the tools to know we are in a range. It's very easy. Let me show you. First of all, 1-day chart here. When we have this signal here, that means two things: selling or sideways. So that means Bitcoin is at least is gonna enter in sideways or it's gonna fall. So now you can see the projection is correct, right? Bitcoin is in sideways. Okay, very good. Now, second thing, when you see this drop here, the first drop here, and you see the bounce here, finally you have the range. Your bottom is this one around 45, and the top is this one. Okay, so you can expect Bitcoin is gonna start moving like a ping pong here between this point and this point, this point and this point, this point, like something like this. How long? I don't know. I cannot tell you when. I don't have a crystal ball. The only thing I can tell you is if you are gonna buy here or buy here or buy here and here or sell here, do it with confirmations. Now, if you are doing this in 4-hour chart, I strongly recommend you to use a double screen system. Let me show you how. Here we have 4-hour chart in the right side. That is my way of trading, right? And 1-hour chart. Yeah. So 1-hour chart is my trigger, and 4-hour chart is my confirmation. Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can read some books and you can join to my Discord group, and we have a section for books, and there are some books that they will help you to understand the system. Okay, because this is not mine. I mean the watching two screens or doing something like this is not something new. It's something like some traders they like to do. But for example, one example here, 1-hour chart, we have bullish divergences here in 1-hour chart and buy signal here, so the entry is around here. Yeah, around here. And also, if we see the ADX is very weak here, in ADX is below, let me see the value. I need to change the color of this. It's 4. It's 4. A potential buy signal here. That means this is gonna be a trigger, and after that you can expect at least other test to maybe $46,600. This is the area. And if you see the buy signal in 4-hour chart, you can expect more continuation maybe in the long term, outer to 24 hours, and around 47,000 area is gonna be the area for start selling in 4-hour chart. That is the way how I'm trading 4-hour chart. Sideways market. You can apply this technique or this strategy in any time frame. Well, weekly chart, of course not. Weekly chart and macro time frame is different. But in general, this is a very I try to explain this in a very easy way. I hope so. You have just any question, just let me know in the comments, or you can join to the group and you can ask there to the community. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Thank you. That's it. Ethereum is same as Bitcoin. I mean, I did a technical analysis for Ethereum yesterday and 2 days ago, almost every day. Same as Bitcoin. It's to the upside. Ethereum is testing 3,400, 500. As long as it's about $3,000, everything is okay, and you can expect maybe $4,000 in the long term. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.